Let's talk about some of the most notable horror remakes that came out recently and where they went wrong. In other words, what were they thinking with these horror remakes? Okay, let's start off with Child's Play 2019. Let's take Chucky and remove the thing that made him a horror icon, his attitude and personality. Let's make him a lifeless, robotic doll. Seriously, studio? Fuck off. The Thing 2011. Let's do a remake prequel where we remake many of the shots from the first film, so it's a remake in the traditional sense. But also story-wise, it works as a prequel. Everybody knows that the 1982 original The Thing had probably the best special effects ever put to film. They were absolutely spectacular. But in this sorry excuse for a remake, let's fucking take the most beloved part of the film, the masterful, practical effects, and replace them with horrendous, half-done CGI that absolutely destroys any and all immersion. Also, let's shit all over the legacy of the original and give this piece of shit the same title as it. A Nightmare on Elm Street 2010. Let's take A Nightmare on Elm Street, one of the best movies ever made with a low budget, and give it a big, giant budget, which makes the film entirely less impressive, less inspiring, not to mention not even remotely as creative or original. Especially because the original still feels bigger and better in scope. Not to mention, let's take the beloved killer Freddy and make him no longer cool by making him a fucking pedophile. Yeah, that was a brilliant move. People used to like Freddy before they did that. Now everyone thinks that even in the original movies he was a pedo. He wasn't. The remake is to thank for this giant misconception. Now nobody likes Freddy anymore, because he's no longer the wisecracking relatable killer. He's now a disgusting pedo freak that we are all secretly ashamed of. Chucky from the original classics is now the wisecracking killer we can all get behind. This remake tainted the classic, and it's a damn shame. Evil Dead 2013. What made Evil Dead was its low budget, combined with the frantic energy by Sam Raimi with his directing. He brought so much creative energy to the film, but he had to, because the film was so low budget, he had to bring something special to the film for it to shine, to outshine the fact that it was so low budget. So he did that, and the film ended up being a cult classic. That creative style, amazing camera tricks, live on in legacy to this day. Not to mention the relatable, charismatic Bruce Campbell chewing up the scenery as Ash Williams is an amazing combination. Sam Raimi's directing with Bruce Campbell's acting is unmatched. Probably the greatest duo in film history, in my opinion. Let's remove Ash. Let's remove Sam Raimi as director. Let's remove the small budget. What's left? Shockingly, a decent film. But it lacks the creative genius and spark that was the original. What's Evil Dead without Ash, aka Bruce Campbell? Well, let me tell ya, it's not Evil Dead. This covers about all my favorite franchises that got remade. They all been spoiled by a remake. I know I missed some. This calls for a sequel, maybe? Which remake should I cover next in the sequel? Let me know. Alright guys, later. Leave a comment and say hi and hit the like button and subscribe. Bye.